There we are. There we go. I think I'm a bit laggy today. Hopefully that will correct itself. So I'm not going to lie. I'm working off very little sleep, but for some reason I feel more energized than I have in literally 2 months. There's something exciting about March moving in. February's done. It's like we made it through the thick of it. And what I'm really feeling today is there are so many great things about working from home and being at home. And one thing that I'm really feeling is like wearing something that makes you feel good, but is ridiculous that you probably wouldn't wear out in your real life, whether it's like wearing all leopard or sloth pajama pants, just being cozy and nurturing yourself in that way. Wearing a scrunchie with your hair in a ball on top of your head. It's like I Dream of Jeannie vibes. If you're old enough to know that is. So thanks for being here. If we haven't met before and this is the first time you are seeing me, hello. My name is Jamie Burke. In the practical physical world, I'm a life coach. I help people move through all the changes and transitions that we do become challenged by in life. And in the metaphysical world, I am an energy healer. And for me, I've been teaching movement for 10 years. This is one of the things that we consistently show up to do it for ourselves. It makes a massive difference in our lives. It helps us with our physical body, being strong, keeping the immune system working, having confidence and trust in our bodies. It helps us to keep our mood elevated throughout the winter, especially. There's so many benefits to it. And yoga, which is what I'm going to be sharing today, is really the foundation of my personal practice for my spirituality and my spiritual practice. This is a practice that really changed my life, and I have been practicing yoga since my early teens. It was like you can either go on antidepressants or you could practice yoga. And I had the option for both, and I really felt that yoga was far more beneficial for me. And so I've stuck with it, and it's an honor to share some of this practice with you today. And so if you're doing this practice now or in the future, please let me know how you feel, how it serves you. I'm going extra luxe today in my yoga practice with my biomat. I do not get paid by this company, but I do love this product. It is an amethyst crystal infrared technology, essentially luxury heat lamp. I do find it absolutely does something for my body. When I meditate on it, it's a very deep state of meditation. If I'm not feeling well, it's like a battery pack, to be honest. That's how I feel. It's like charging myself up. And so because I didn't sleep last night, I'm just going to give myself that extra boost right now, and it feels good. It's nice and warm. And so you can be on your yoga mat or maybe put down a cozy blanket instead. Prop something up underneath your legs, your thighs, whether it's a pillow or a yoga bolster, and just land on your back. You might have a blanket underneath your head. Close the eyes and just connect into the rhythm of your breath. Take slow, full breaths through the nose, in and out. Or you might desire to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Or breathe in and out through the mouth. The breath is such a powerful tool for grounding ourselves, for checking in, self-regulating. And there's not one way to do it. So allowing your breath to flow in any way that feels good right now. Coming into your body, coming into your spirit, just notice how it is that you feel today. Whether you're feeling tired or energized, excited or sad, whatever it is, just allowing yourself to feel it as a way of connecting to yourself. Getting to know these feelings, these sensations, these emotions. And in this checking in, see what it is that you need from this practice right now. Do you need it to energize and recharge? Do you need it to just press pause and check out for a moment from your busy life? You might whisper the intention out loud. You might just say it in your head and feel it in your heart. But when you know what it is, take a really slow, deep breath in and hold the breath. Keep breathing in until there's no more space to breathe in. Fill your whole body, every cell up with this intention. Hold the breath. And just soften, exhale through the mouth. When you're ready to move, you can move. Bring some movement into the fingers, into the toes. Circle the wrists, circle the ankles. Stretch. Bend your knees, bring your feet onto the pillow, the bolster, whatever's underneath the thighs. And if it feels good to rock the legs side to side, do that. And then hug the knees to the chest. And we're going to start really slow, really chill. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch and allow the knees to wing out into a butterfly shape. And you can hold on to the legs, flying butterfly, or you can bring the legs down and just make sure that that pillow is supporting the knees, supporting the pelvis by not allowing the knees to splay out all the way. And bring your hands onto your belly. Connect to the energy down in the lower energy centers. So just placing the hands almost like they're in a triangle with the thumbs together and the index fingers together, and just placing that on top of the pubic mound. So it's like your wrists are resting on your hip points. Your thumbs are at that center point just below the belly button. And the index fingers are pointing towards the pubic bone downward. Connecting to the pelvic floor. Inviting energy to move up from the pelvic floor. Maybe even allowing yourself to activate the pelvic floor in a cute contraction as you breathe in, tighten the muscles. And as you breathe out, soften. Let it be subtle. Breathe through the mouth. You might visualize the color red or orange in your mind's eye, or you might picture something that is those colors, like a red rose or a beautiful bowl of oranges. Open the mouth and take a big breath in through the mouth. Slide the hands right up to the belly button, placing the fingertips towards the belly button. And taking a really big breath, allowing the belly to fill, to expand, to get wide. And again, slide the hands up a little higher until the hands rest on top of the rib cage. Again, fingertips meet towards the center of the solar plexus. And now here, visualize color yellow or golden sun. Yellow is incredible. It has such a capacity to bring out joy, I find. That brightness, that luminosity. Big breath in and out. And slide the fingertips wider and just rest the fingertips just below the breasts. Give this a gentle tap. This is one of our liver points. And we're coming into springtime, which is a good time to really nourish the liver. To begin to lighten up on the foods that you eat. Starting to bring back some more raw foods instead of all that cooked, stewy, soupy, yummy stuff. The liver helps to bring movement through the body, moving out from that cold, slothy hibernation energy of winter. Beautiful. And just gently circle the hands around the chest, around the breasts. You can drag the fingertips up. The circle is coming through the center of the chest and around the outer edge towards the armpit. A few more times. Yawn if you need to yawn. And we'll extend the arms all the way back behind you here. And press the feet in towards each other, starting to activate the inner thighs, squeeze the belly and drag the legs back in, knees bent. Press down into the feet, squeeze your bum, lift your pelvis up. Take a few big breaths here. Make sure that the head is relatively flat. So if you had a blanket that was folded quite high underneath your head, just slide it off to the side. Now, if you are someone that carries a reproductive system with ovaries, and if you are on your blood time, do not do this. Keep the pelvis low and level. Honor the flow if that feels best for you, but also listen to your body. And you can nice and slowly roll down. We're going to bring the heels in front of that pillow and slide it right up to your butt. Float the arms back down towards the legs. Press into your feet. Squeeze your bum again. And this time you're going to draw the pillow underneath your butt. And again, if you are on your moon cycle, if you're on your menstrual cycle, you want to bring the pillow up a little higher. Maybe work with something a little flatter and allow the pelvis to tip more down than up. So just modifying as you need to. If it feels good, straighten out your right leg. Keep your left knee bent for now. I love the beauty of a yin practice. It's slow. We get to really be in the shape and see how the shape affects the body. From here, if it feels good, you can hug your left knee towards your chest, wind relieving pose. And if your body feels like it's got something to push out, let it go. We are holding on to way more than we need to. And it's usually better out than in. If this at any point feels too intense, you can bring that left foot back to the floor, or you can bend the right knee. There's no right or wrong way to be in these shapes. And what I really love about this practice is we get to disconnect from the idea that it has to look a certain way to be right, to be yoga. What yoga really means is union. It means to yoke the mind and the body. It doesn't mean to point your toes in this direction, bend your knee in that direction, and keep your hands in this direction. Yes, there are some shapes that we practice in classic hatha yoga asana practice where it is very deliberate. But for me, there's been far more wisdom that comes through modifying, in being intuitive in the body. So really allow yourself to explore, especially if you are someone that's very stuck in that am I doing it right mentality. We don't learn how to trust ourselves if we constantly ask others if we're doing it right. Now is a really important time in our human history to begin to trust ourselves again. So much trust has been broken or lost. And so calling that power back now. Taking a deep breath in, holding the breath in the body, and exhaling through the mouth. When you're ready to, you can place the left foot back down to the earth and slowly drag the right foot back down to the earth, knee bent. Take a moment here in neutral, both knees bent, both feet flat, big breath. And then you can slide the left leg long. Stay in the rhythm of your breath. Let it flow all the way in, all the way out. And if and when you're ready to, you can hug that right knee in towards your chest. See where you can relax into your face, into your jaw, into your shoulders. Take a few more nice big breaths here. When you're ready to, place the right foot back down, knee bent, and slide the left foot back up. And here you'll slowly start to shimmy yourself down the bolster, down the pillow, down the prop. Just sliding your body downwards and allowing the bolster to move up the spine. And you might straighten out the legs. You might open the arms wide, open the heart, and even tip the head back, exposing the throat. This is one of my favorite shapes to practice when I'm teaching an emotional release meditation. This is one of the shapes that I invite us to feel grief through, vulnerability. It's a beautiful way to clear the energetic heart from any emotions that are stuck. And really to connect the energy from the heart to the throat. Try and expose more of the throat, tip the head back. Breathing through the mouth or breathing through the nose, opening your body. Big full breaths, slow all the way in, and releasing all the way out. Yawning if you like, or sticking your tongue out if you like here. Stretching into the face, opening your mouth wide. Yawning is really good whenever we do any sort of energy clearing practice, which is what yoga can elicit for us. Any exercise moves the energy, any movement moves our energy, it moves our physical body. And I find when you breathe intentionally, when you practice pranayama, which is the Sanskrit word for breath work, breath practice, the body starts to yawn. You're letting go of stuck stuff. Let it move, let it flow, let it go. And I really like open mouth breathing for letting go. Bring the hands onto the forehead, allowing your fingertips to meet in the center of your forehead, and just gently dragging the fingertips to the temples, to the outside of the head. Gently dragging outwards. Smoothing the skin across the forehead, smoothing away any wrinkles, any stress. Clearing away any brain fog with the intention to clear that head just through the touch, just through the intention. Breathing through the nose if you prefer. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this, just taking these big conscious breaths. And if you'd like here, if your eyes have been closed, gently starting to flicker the eyes open. And bring your hands behind your head now. Activate your legs, so straighten the legs, flex the feet, curl the toes back. Press down through the heels. Hug your elbows in, take a big breath in. Cultivating some strength by squeezing the belly as you exhale, lift the head. Activate the abs. Gently slide the elbows back onto the bolster, onto the pillow beneath you, and just lift your chest. Keep lifting your chest, lift the head back. So this is the yang energy, the more active, structured energy, the more masculine energy. Take one more big yawn through the mouth or stick out the tongue. And slide the hands down to the earth. Lift yourself all the way up to sitting and gently just round the spine forward. Take a few breaths here. And you can move your head side to side or nod the chin up and down. Look to the right, look to the left. Maybe slide the fingertips down the legs a little if that feels good, but we're not stretching, we're not straining to do this. It's soft, it's yin, it's gentle. It's like the flow of a gentle stream running through your spine, running all the way through the head. 3 full breaths here, slow and full as you can. Good, and then start to roll up, stack vertebra by vertebra, and come to sit. If it works, you can sit cross-legged, you can open up the legs wide, you can sit on the knees, whatever is best for you. But I just want you to come back to a long spine, an active posture. You can bring the thumbs and the index fingers to unite together in Sin Mudra or Chin Mudra. With this long spine, allow the edges of the mouth to curl up towards the ears. Very important pose called a smile. And when we smile, we allow our hearts to be in the receiver, to be in the appreciation of what it feels like to have an able body. have all of our core needs met, shelter, food, and just acknowledging these small things actually makes a big difference in how you go about the rest of your day. Coming back to your intention, coming back into the heart. What did you want from this practice? Letting go of the expectation and just seeing what it is that shifted within you over these last 30 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your practice with me today. It's been an honor to guide you. Sending you so much love. Wishing you a wonderfully blissful day. Namaste. See you next time.